Thank you, co-facilitators. I'd like to speak as the major group for children and youth. This conversation determining the future, my future, our futures. This is simply too important to be done behind closed doors. This is not an option. It is imperative that major groups and the stakeholders, especially young people in all their diversity, continue to have a voice in this process. Our priorities are effective integration of climate change, environmental and justice element in this agenda, and committing to realizing girls' and women's human rights, while meaningfully mainstreaming gender equality throughout. What does this look like? For the declaration to be relevant at all, it should clearly and categorically state that we need to leave behind the concept of blind growth and must remain within the planetary boundaries, while recognizing climate change and its advanced effort on all dimensions of sustainable development. It should make clear on the agenda its implementation and the accountabilities mechanism must be firmly granted in human rights, and all people at all ages and abilities everywhere matter equally. For the target and indicators, as many governments have said, it is not the time to regress. A bold and forward-looking agenda must build on existing human rights commitments with robust and innovative indicators. The indicators we have to operationalize and especially measure the progress on keeping ourselves in planetary boundaries, especially in Goal 8 and Goal 9, where sustainable is used to qualify growth and industrializations. We are unhappy with the use of growth in the first place. For means of implementations, to actually deliver sustainable development, we need to correct power imbalances, generate new liquidity, and create a macroeconomic environment that allocates risks to unsustainable ecological footprints. For follow-up and review, no partnership or commitment, even voluntarily, is above being held accountable through an institutionalized mechanisms at the highest level. Partnerships should be assessed to ascertain if they actually deliver sustainable development or strengthen special business interests. Lastly, the inheritors of this agenda will play a role in its monitoring and evaluation at all levels. Thanks so much for this opportunity.